What's up guys, Retro Gamer Steve back with another video. Tonight I'm going to do a collections video of my favorite handheld ever, and that is the NeoGeo Pocket Color. I did do a video on this handheld a couple of months after I started my channel. My collection was small, my video qualities were pretty bad, not that they're super great now, but my NeoGeo Pocket Color collection has grown a lot since then. Even though it's not as new and shiny and flashy as some of the new handhelds, it's my overall favorite handheld. So let's get into it, guys.
Alright guys, so let's get into it here. To start off, my very first NeoGeo Pocket Color was the anthracite, which is basically just a fancy way of saying carbon fiber, I suppose. The boxes for this system are really cool, very thick cardboard, colorful. They don't show a ton of stuff on the back, but they show you just enough. And of course, I love the giant P for the pocket, just an awesome logo. And here is the anthracite system. Now, if this thing had a backlit screen or even came with a front lit screen, this would be seriously one of the best handhelds ever. And the reason why it's my favorite, it's not as new and fancy, and obviously it doesn't have anywhere near the graphics of the new systems. It's just the most comfortable system, the most responsive system as far as fighting games go. Just a fantastic little handheld in every way. And just a really pretty handheld at that. Oh. Buttons are very responsive, but just love the clicky stick. So that is the anthracite. Then I also have a Japanese model, Pearl Blue. This is the first edition. This is the second release, which is actually a slim model. You can see the differences in boxes from United States to Japan, where they don't show any pictures of games. And here is the Pearl Blue, which is just gorgeous. I love this. Just a very pretty handheld. This one's just a little bit thinner and a little bit smaller than the regular handheld, but they're both very comfortable. I don't really prefer one over the other, although I do love this color. I usually keep this one in the box. This is the one I display on the stand from Rose Colored Gaming. This is the one that I normally play, although this is also one of my girlfriend's favorite handhelds. So when we play together, she usually uses this one, and I'll use the Pearl Blue. Then I also have a boxed Stone Blue. And here is the Stone Blue color. All three of these are complete. Just love this handheld. It's just a fantastic system. So those are the three systems that I have. Then a few of the extras that I have is the NeoGeo Pocket Color cable link. This connects two together so that you can play Puzzle Bobble 2-player. You can fight against a friend if you both have the same game. So to have this in the box, I thought was really cool. This is something you don't run across in the wild very often. That is the original sticker for that. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. And then I have the super rare carrying case. This case is actually super sick. Just the coolest carrying case I've ever seen. It feels very much like denim, but it's not, and it's a tougher material. Very, very nice case. The strap for the back I have folded up in the back pocket. Front pocket is for your system, back pocket for your games and wires and stuff, but very beautifully sewn logo. Very rare bag. These usually go for a couple $100 as is, just like this. That's if you can find one. So I was pretty lucky when I stumbled upon this a while back, and was able to get that with another system for what I think is a really good price. So totally happy to own both of these for my Pocket Color collection. Now we'll get into some of the games. I do have a few loose games. I have Puzzle Bobble Mini. If you've ever played a Puzzle Bobble game, this is the exact same thing. I also have a loose cart for Samurai Showdown 2. A fantastic fighting game. This is a weapons-based fighting game. Fatal Fury Contact. Another awesome fighting game. And then King of Fighters Round 2. This is another awesome fighting game. There's a lot of good games for the system. However, with that responsive clicky stick, fighting games just work so beautifully on the handheld. Even though it's only a 2-button console, they really worked around that. And it's just so simple to pull off moves even with just 2 buttons. It's really awesome. So do have a lot of fighting games for the handheld. Now we'll get into some boxed games here. Have PacMan. I love these boxes for the Pocket Color as well. They all have the book style front that just opens right up. Left side has your manual. Game has a center compartment that it just slides down into. Just a very cool looking box though, and very colorful, especially with the big logo there. Then I have NeoGeo Pocket Color SNK Card Fighters versus Capcom. So they have Card Fighters Clash SNK versus Capcom, and then they have another version as well, which is Capcom versus SNK. And unfortunately, I do not have that one as of right now, but this is a Card Fighters game, and it's actually done very well. It's a lot of fun. So if you guys have a NeoGeo Pocket Color and you guys like the card fighting games, I recommend picking this up. And if you don't have a NeoGeo Pocket Color, I recommend adding one to your collection. You can't go wrong with it. It is a fantastic console. I'm telling you guys, it's amazing. And I also have NeoGeo Cup 98 Plus. This was my very first box game. I'm a huge soccer fan, and I love this game. So, not a whole lot needs to be said about it. It's soccer, but it's fantastic. Then I also have a sealed copy of Biomotor Unitron. This is basically Neo Geo's answer to Pokemon, but instead of animals, they are robots. Very cool game. A very hard one to find sealed. So I was actually really lucky to come across this one in this condition. So happy to have that in the collection. All right, then I have a boxed version of King of Fighters Round 2, which is this game here. So I have a loose cartridge and a boxed one so that I can play 2-player, which is pretty awesome. I want to pick up a few more loose carts of the other fighting games as well. But this is a really awesome fighting game. One of SNK's great lineups that they just, King of Fighters has been around for a long time. And it's just a very fun game. All of the fighting games on this system are just awesome for what this system can do. And I also have Bust a Move, which is Bubble Bobble. Very fun game though. You gotta have this for any system. And I also have Metal Slug First Mission. My boy Sam at Contagious Collection is a huge Metal Slug fan. Shout out to you, Sam. If you guys have ever played Metal Slug, it's just as fantastic on this handheld as it is in the arcades. And I also have Sonic the Adventure Pocket, or Sonic the Hedgehog Pocket Adventure. This is a splendid Sonic game on the Neo Geo. Very well done. The levels are great. The music is fantastic. It's honestly a fantastic Sonic game. For me, it's probably in the top 5 of best Sonic games made. And I also have a very uncommon game, and that is Crush Roller. This is actually on the more uncommon to rare side. But this is a fantastic game, very much in line with, say, PacMan, where you are a little paintbrush trying to paint your color through the entire map. And it's a lot of fun, very cutesy. This box, unfortunately, has some good shelf wear on it, even on the artwork on the front. But to have a boxed copy of this game, I don't care. It's a very uncommon game, so I'm just glad to have it in my collection, and it's truly a fantastic game. Then I also have Dark Arms Beast Busters, 1999. And this game is basically an RPG where you have to walk around and your original gun steals the souls of those that you shoot and kill, which can be used to upgrade your weapons. But the only weapon that can so you can create weapons that are stronger. However, your original weapon that is weaker is the only one that can take souls to make your other weapon stronger. So you have to decide, when you want to use your original weaker weapon or when you want to use your stronger weapons that don't gain you more souls. But a very cool game, a lot of fun. If you're an RPG fan, I highly recommend this game. Great graphics, great music, and just a great game. Probably the best fighting game on the system. The match of the Millennium, SNK versus Capcom. This game is awesome. It's got some great fighting game, it's a great fighting game with some great characters. It's got some awesome bonus materials. Just a fantastic game. Highly recommend this game if you have this system. Then I have one brought in from Japan. This is called Cool Borders. These boxes from Japan are slightly bigger, both length and width. This is a lot of fun. I love snowboarding games. And asymmetric view, basically you're trying to avoid obstacles, jumping, gaps, avoiding trees. And then you have your two characters that you can choose, a male or a female. This is a Japanese copy, however, it's snowboarding. So you don't need to be able to read Japanese to know how to control your character. And this is actually a really fun game. So I was really happy to pick that up. And then the last game of my collection is my pride and joy of my NeoGeo Pocket Color collection, and probably the most expensive game in my entire gaming collection, period. And that is the rarest NeoGeo Pocket Color game there is, and that is Cotton Fantastic Night Dreams. This is a Japanese version, but this game is just crazy rare. You are Cotton the Witch. It is a side-scrolling cute 'em up. And it is fantastic. I absolutely adore this game. I do play this game. This is the rarest game I own and the most valuable game I own, but I do take it out and I do play it. I do enjoy my collection. If a game is open, I will enjoy it. If a game is sealed, at least for now, I'm going to keep a sealed game sealed, unless it's an easy to pick up or easy to come by game. But this game was open when I bought it, and I do enjoy it, and it is just a lot of fun. I found this game and just happened upon it. I got this game for a steal, and I consider myself just very lucky to have this game in my collection. So for any of you guys that have never played Cotton, I wouldn't say go out and buy it because it's just stupid expensive, but definitely try and check it out online. Just check out some footage for it. It's a fantastic game, guys. So that is my NeoGeo game collection there.
Alright guys, well that's my NeoGeo Pocket Color collection. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to see some awesome, great video game content, pop culture content, retro content, go check out these awesome channels, guys. Contagious Collection, that's my good friend Sam. He gets just a huge range of awesome pickups of just of all kinds of stuff, even shoes sometimes, like Jordans and whatnot. Just a fantastic guy, great videos. War Train Wins, another great friend of mine. A lot of awesome video game content, pickups, arcade one-ups, just amazing content over there, and this guy's pumping videos out like every single day, so go check him out. Transformers and video games, basically right there in the title, a lot of Transformers and a lot of video games, and this guy picks up some really cool stuff and does some really cool detailed videos on individual figures. Also, Chill Scissors, this guy has probably the biggest Xbox collection that I've seen. Some really cool statues, just a lot of awesome stuff in his collection. So go check him out, guys. And then Fit to Play Games, with 3 exclamation marks. My buddy Ace is doing some really cool stuff over there, some really great videos. So guys, go check them out. Also check out Khan the Video Game Hunter, that's Khan, Khan. Check these channels out, guys, you won't regret it. I appreciate you watching my channel and watching this video. Please hit that subscription button, hit that thumbs up button, leave me some comments, guys, and until next week, take care. I'll see you then.